Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Key from House of Kiana over on Instagram. I am going to share with you guys today just a few things that I've done in the family room area to bring a little bit of fall into the space without going overboard and either going out and breaking the bank or having to do this major change. All right, so as usual, one of the things that I did in here was change out my pillow covers. If you've seen my other clips, then you know that that is one of the quickest ways to change up the look in a space. So I've bought in some fun fall colors, which is a little bit out of the norm for me. I typically don't bring in really strong colors in my pillow covers. All right, so what you guys see here on the fireplace behind me are 4 small vases where I typically will just add some different type of faux stems to kind of usher in a new season. And so for the ones that I have here, I actually had these up ever since spring. These piqued my interest for spring and they worked so well. I carried them right through summer. For fall, I decided to add a color that mimics the leaves changing colors or dying off of a tree. And instead of me pulling out the greens, I left the greens in there and decided to have a mixture of the two, because typically on your trees in fall, you're gonna have a mixture. You're gonna have some greens and you're still gonna have some that are actually changing colors until late fall. And then you have them where you may have a tree that has all one color or one shade of a color where it's changed from being green to that gorgeous fall look. So I just mixed them here and I really love the look of them. I love the fullness of them, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for my fireplace. Now for my table here, I just bought in some pumpkins. These are some pumpkins that I actually got a long time ago. This was probably about maybe 7 or 8 years ago, but these come out every year. There's actually a third one, but I couldn't find it in my stash. But I bought these pumpkins and I added them to the coffee table, and then I switched out my candlesticks and candle holders. I didn't have any on the coffee table at first, but I decided to add some, and I really love the look of them. This bowl of faux moss has been here probably for 3 seasons now. I have not changed it out. I do not know if I'm going to change it out, but it's been here for about 3 seasons and I just don't know if I really want to get rid of it yet. Some things I keep for a really long time, and this is one of those things. I just feel like it's a really lovely element to add to your space. Honestly, I think it could go for any season with the exception of winter. I think for winter you should change it out and take some of the greens out and add in more of the browns and the branches and maybe some acorns and pine cones and things like that. But love this natural look. Let's talk about this section really quick. This is just a seating area with 4 chairs. This is not something that I've done just for this season. This is actually the way that it's just set up all the time. So for this section, both of the cement tables I just bought in. This little vase I have here, I'll probably switch it out for to something else, maybe in the winter or spring of next year. But this is the vase that I have on the table. I have one on each table, and I duplicate. Whatever I do on one table, I do on the next, because I love the uniform look of both. I switched out the faux flowers from pink to a fall color, and then bought in some additional little stems and added in there. And I just repeated that on both tabletops, and I absolutely love it. These pillow covers I didn't mess with because they're neutral, and so they work in the springtime, they work in the summertime, they definitely work in fall, and they would definitely work in winter. So I have the option of playing with them and switching them out, or just leaving them as is. And because I am not wanting to break the bank again this season, I'm gonna leave these as is. Okay, so I probably should have filmed most of this like this, I don't know, but I cut off my kitchen light, and I actually I cut off the ceiling lights because they actually have this very yellow look to them. I'm not a fan of the yellow look at all. Sometimes at night, if I were to turn it on, I do bit of love for it when it gives off the more warmer tones in the evening. But we rarely ever turn on our lights in the house. If I turn them on, typically it's because I'm either gonna take some photos or do like a video clip or something like that. Oftentimes when I do my videos on my Instagram channel, I do not use my lights because there's so many windows in here. With my kitchen table here, I went with an assortment of pumpkins. Some I've had for a really long time. I know you hear me say that a lot, but I do like to recycle. One of the easiest things you can do to bring like a fall look to your kitchen scene is to pick your favorite pumpkins and gather them up together in the center of your kitchen table, dining table, whichever it may be, and make a centerpiece out of that. So I took a couple of extra little things, like this is loose, and I just put them in between some of the openings where the pumpkins met. And I just think it made for a really nice centerpiece. These I bought out. I previously had some small magnolia wreaths that I used, and they were really pretty in color, and I think they were perfect for the summertime. But these I decided to bring out. These are, to me, some nice placemats. Very inexpensive, crazy affordable, and of course easy to clean. So I have those. I think it's linked on my Like to Know It as well. I'm also going to go back and link a couple of items that I've shown here today. I'm going to link them in the bottom of this video. And if you guys have any questions, or if you're looking for additional items, you can always check out my Like to Know It link, which can also be found via my bio on my Instagram page, and I'll also throw it here on my YouTube page. So of course I kept it simple for the kitchen table here. We just did placemats, which I changed out and went from a summer look to a fall look with the color and the texture. And then I just put together a centerpiece out of some of my favorite pumpkins and some faux stems. And then also, this is, of course, what it looks like, a water cooler, but I always take advantage of it and I'll add something on top of it for a particular season. And in this case, I put some faux stems up here that definitely have a major fall vibe to them. And I just grabbed a couple of them that had a little bit of height to them and mixed them in and added them to the pot. Lastly, this is actually my daughter's, but I decided to use it in this space this year. It is a pumpkin garland. I love the little cute little pumpkins. This is like one of her favorite little things. She really didn't even want to take it off of her mirror when spring hit or when winter hit. Actually, I think I let her keep it through winter too, but she don't want to take it down. Anyway, it finally went to storage, and when I pulled it back out, I'm using it here, but I think I may get myself another one and then just give her hers back. But we layered the mirror with a nice little garland here, and then I bought in my throw blanket that is one of my favorites. It's really comfortable, and I love the tassel into it there. And one of my favorite styles that I don't talk about often is the ombre look. I love an ombre look, and this had the ombre look, so this is what drew me to that. Not to mention it feels super comfortable. So basically what you guys have seen is a really quick, simple, and easy way to add some fall elements to your space without overdoing it, or I won't even say overdoing it for some people, because some of us are maximalists, some of us are minimalists, and some of us are like right there in between. If you're one that does not want to go overboard and have a ton of the fall stuff or a ton of seasonal items in your space, I would say this is definitely a great way to bring that seasonal vibe into your home. Again, you guys, I am Key from House of Kiana over on Instagram. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys were able to find some inspiration for a simple fall look and a great way to get the vibe into your space without having to break the bank.